Now in this video, we are going to take up the one more concept, manipulating the strings. How I can manipulate a string. So working with strings. So basically a string literals, typing string values in Python code is fairly simple and straightforward. What is that? They begin and end with a single quote or double quote, whichever way you want. But then how can you use a quote inside a string if you want to write a code? Say for example, typing that alias scat won't work because Python thinks that the string ends after alias. Alias, if you use a single quote here, that is alias, here ends it. So the output will be that is alias only. After that single quote, whatever it is there, yes, cat will not going to print is invalid Python code. Fortunately, there are multiple ways to type this string. So it gives a error message. So to do that, use the double quotes. So whatever the string can begin and end with the double quotes, just as they do with the single quotes. One benefit of using double quotes is that string can have a single quote character in it. For example, if you take the same example here, that whatever the string which you type here, the same string is being enclosed here with a double quote, then it will going to take that is alias scat. You can do that. So that is how even the single quote character can be inserted in a string. Since the string begins with a double quote, Python knows that the single quote is a part of the string and not making the end of the string. However, if you need to use both single quotes and double quotes in the string, you will need to use the escape characters. What is the escape character says? An escape character lets you use characters that are otherwise impossible to put into a string. An escape character consisting of backslash always, followed by the character you want to add to the string. And for example, if you consider the escape character for a single quote is backslash single quote, you can use this inside a string that begins and ends with a single quote. Say, for example, say hi to Bob's mother. Then you have a backslash single quote. So what it does is say hi to Bob's, B-O-B apostrophe S, mother. So the output will be say hi to Bob's mother. So Python knows that since the single quote in Bob backslash single quote as a backslash, it is not a single quote meant to end the string value. The escape character backslash single quote and backslash double quote let you put single quotes and double quotes inside your strings respectively. So the escape character means escape character print as, if you say backslash single quote, it will be single quote, backslash double quote, double quote, backslash t is tab, backslash n new line, then double backslash will going to be the backslash class. So print, if you want to print hello there in the first line, how are you in the second line, I am doing fine in the third line, then you have to use this function or this print function in the following way. Backslash n will going to make you to go to the next line because that is the one which says new line. So how are you question mark, backslash n means it go to the next line. I am, I apostrophe m, and I am using a single quote to retain the single quote there, doing fine. So this is how you will be able to write the code. Then we will go for the we will try to do this by using a program. So to do that, so first I will come to this comes to first one, spam, that alias cat. So I want to type that spam equals single quote. First we are going to try with a single quote. What happens? Let us see. That is alias scat. That is alias single quote yes cat. Okay. If you try to do that, then I want to use print spam. So this is what I need to do. So since I want to print this alias scat, okay, I will say here I will put full stop. Now we will try to execute this. So it gives a string literal spam, that is alias cat, syntax error, unterminated string literal detected at line 1. Why? Because once you are using a single quote, the Python thinks that that is alias. After that you have E, which you are putting with a single quote. So that means the Python thinks that this is the end of the string. But since you are continuing this, it won't consider this. Therefore, it gives an error message. If at all I want alias that apostrophe s cat has to be printed, then I have to use double quote here. If you use the double quote, then the Python thinks that single quote is also a part of the string. Therefore, it will going to print that is alias apostrophe s cat. So this is how you will be able to, if you want in a text a single quote to be written inside the text, then I have to use the double quote. Now, once you do that, then we will come to the second method, wherein I can use, suppose if I want to use only single quote only, in that case, I can go for an escape sequence. I will say single quote that is alias, I will say backslash, then I will use single quote here. So backslash single quote will go to, backslash is an escape character which I want to print this single quote here. So that is alias scat. You can see that you will going to get within that single quote, say hi Bob's mother. So whatever it is there, you will going to get it. Suppose if I want to use backslash n, print hello there. So I will go for a print function, print, okay. Then I will type these characters, hello there, backslash n, okay. Then of course I will continue, then backslash n, how are you, backslash n, then how are you, then I am doing fine, I backslash single quote am doing fine, okay. Then put a full stop. Now this is the print function what I am trying to do. So hello there will come to in the first line, how are you will comes in the next line, I am doing fine in the third line. If you try to execute this, you will going to execute this program. Next hello there in the first line, how are you, the how are you is in the second line, because backslash n it goes to the new line. So I am doing fine. Since it is a single quote here, you can see that backslash single quote means what? I want to have a single apostrophe, yes. So I am doing fine. So this is how your backslash function, backslash quote will going to work in a Python program. Now this we will going to continue with the raw string. So what is a raw string? So the raw string is, you can place an or before the beginning quotation marks of a string to make it a raw string. A raw string completely ignores all escape characters and prints any backslash that appears on the string. For example, if I want Carol's cat, that is like this. If I want the Carol's cat, then what I need to do is put or, that is the raw string, and then within the quote you type whatever you want. So thereby you will be able to get the backslash sequence also in your text. Because this is a raw string, Python considers the backslash as a part of the string and not at the start of an escape character. Raw strings are helpful if you are typing string values that contain many backslashes, such as strings used for the regular expressions. Then we will going to see how that will going to work in our program. So to do that, I will come to this. So here I will say that is Carol's cat. So I will say or that is Carol's cat. Okay. Now if you try to print, then it's a raw string, so even escape characters will also types here. You can see that is the escape character is also printed in our program. So this is how we will going to take. Similarly, if you want to have print raw string, this is to go to next line \n. If you go to this and if you try to explain, so you will going to get \n also in your value. So this is how the raw string will going to work in Python program. Thank you.